What's up guys, my name is Mugisha Emmanuel and welcome back to this YouTube channel MugiCraft, where we create and beautify. So in today's video we are going to be learning something different. We are going to be learning how to make a simple box using wooden beads. And please guys, watch this video till the end and don't forget to like, comment and share this video to friends and families. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe guys for more amazing videos. So let's go! So we are going to start guys. We have our materials with us here. So we have our wooden beads. Hope you can see them. They are mixed up. They are of different colors. Then we shall also need our string, which is 0.70 millimeters. Hope you can see 0.70. We shall need our string. Yes, then we shall have our cutter for cutting off the unwanted parts of the string. Yeah, then we are going to begin now. What you start with, you're going to get part of your string. You're going to cut part of the string. So we're going to be using four beads pattern. Yeah, so you can mix it up to make it more colorful. Don't mind about the colors. You can mix up all the wooden beads in different colors. So you're going to get four beads. You're going to have four beads. So you first put 3 beads into the string. 3. Then you're going to get your 4th bead, the one you're going to be tying with. So you intercross the 2 sides of the string like this. Intercross it, then you pull, then you pull like this. Make sure you pull. Yeah, so after pulling it becomes this way. Hope you can see the design. Yes, so after that you make sure now you adjust the both sides of the strings so after adjusting, now you have your design still. So what you're going to do now, we are making the base of this. So you're trying to go around to make the base. Yes, so that you can, after making the base, we're going to now we can go upward now. Hope you get. So what you're going to do now, we are going to make sure now we go upward. So what you're going to do, you're going to get part of your string. You're going to get part of your string. Yeah, so you can get your left hand string. So you can put 2 beads on your left hand string. Can put 2 beads on your left hand string like this. Yeah, so after putting 2 beads on your left hand string, so you get another bead. It's the one you'll be tying with. So you get the other side of the string, then it's the one you'll be tying with. Then you make sure you pull. So after pulling, hope you can see now how the string is facing upward. Yeah, so this allows you to expand your base. Yeah, so this helps you to enlarge your base properly. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, we're going now to continue. So you can twist it around. So we are going to continue now. So from here we are going to continue now. You're going to get your right hand side of the string. You're going to put 2 beads. You're going to put 2 beads, 1, 2. Then you get the 3rd bead. It's the one you'll be tying with. Get your 3rd bead. It's the one you'll be tying with. So you get the other side of the string. You intercross like this. Then you pull. So you pull. So you can fix it properly. Make sure you pull. So you make sure you pull. You can fix your beads properly. So you don't mind about the shape of the beads, so you can fix them anytime. So what we're going to do now, you're going to have our string. You're going to have this string enter into the next bead, this lower string enter into the next bead. Yeah, so we're going to have this lower string on my right hand side to get into the next bead, like this. Yeah, so after entering, now you're going to have two beads. You're going to have now two beads. So you get two beads, whereby you first put one into the string, into this upper string, then you get another one. It's the one you'll be tying with. You'll be tying with this other bead. Then you get the other side of the string, interlock. You're going to intercross like this. Then you pull. Then you make sure you pull. So you can fix it properly. You can fix your beads properly. This. Yeah, so here is, now we are going to make sure the base is a bit bigger, a bit larger than this. So what you do now, you're going to continue the same process, whereby you continue. Yeah, so you're going to have your right hand side of the string. You're going to put two beads. You're going to put two beads like this, 1, 2. Then you're going to tie with one bead like this. So you can either start with your right hand side of the string, or you can start with your left hand side of the string. So depending on what feels comfortable for you. So then you pull with one bead. You make sure you pull. So you make sure you pull. Yeah, so make sure you pull. So after pulling, then you're going to get this lower string on my right hand side to enter into the next bead like this. After entering, then you pull. Entering, then you pull. Then we're going to have two beads. That you're going to be putting into this string, this upper string. So you're going to have two beads. So make sure you first put one bead. Then you're going to tie with another bead. So you bring the other side of the string, you tie with another bead. This, then you pull. So make sure you fix your beads properly. So after pulling, twist it around. You can see. Fix it around. So after doing that, now we are going to go to this other level. So now we are going to get 3 beads. You're going to get 3 beads, whereby you first put one bead into the string. So you get another bead into the string. Then you get the third bead, is the one you'll be tying with. So you get 3 beads. You put 2 beads into the string, then you tie with one bead. Then you're going to tie with this. You're going to pull. You're going to pull properly. Yes, so after pulling, this is how it becomes. So you're going to get this lower string enter into the next bead. This lower string is going to enter into the next bead. So you're making a flat base. Then after that, then we are going to see how we're going to go upward. So after that, so you're going to get 2 beads. So you have 2 beads here. So whereby you first put one bead into the string, then you're going to have the other bead tied up. So you're going to get this part of the bead. So you're going to tie. So you're going to pull, then you pull. You're going to pull now. You're going to pull. You're going to pull. Just after pulling, Now we are going to make sure right now we have reached at the extreme end of our flat base. Now we are going to make sure you put into the next bead. After putting, then you pull, so after pulling, now we are going to have 2 beads to cover up this gap here. We're going to have 2 beads, so whereby we first put 1 bead. You can change the other side. So you first put 1 bead, then you're going to tie with another one. You're going to tie with another bead, white bead. Then you pull. Then you make sure you pull. Make sure you pull like this. Hope you can see now. Yeah, this is how it looks like now. Yeah, so after pulling, this is how it looks like. So our base is done. Now what the next step is, we are going to see how we are going to go upward now. We're going to see how we are going to go upward to make that long shape. What we do now, remember what we begin here, we begin with fairy beads. Yeah, since we already have 1 here, we're going to have fairy beads. So you get fairy beads. So you first put 1 bead into the string. So you can either use your right hand side of the string or your left hand side of the string, depending on which one feels more comfortable for you. So then you're going to have another bead put into the string. Then you're going to have a 3rd bead. Then we're going to have a 3rd bead. It's the one you're going to be tying with. So you bring the other side of the string, you intercross into the bead, then you pull. Then you make sure you pull. You pull like this. Yeah, so make sure you pull. So after pulling, now you're going to have this lower string here enter into the next bead. You're going to have this lower string here enter into the next bead. You can see it's going to enter into the next bead like this. Going to enter into the next bead. Yeah, so after entering to the next bead, so you're going to have 2 beads now. So whereby you're going to have 2 beads. So you're going to first put 1 bead into the string like this. Then you're going to close with another bead. You're going to lock with another bead. So you're going to lock with another bead like this. Going to lock with another bead like that. So after locking with another bead, now you're going to have this lower string again. You're going to have this lower string enter into the next bead. It's going to enter into the next bead like this. It's entering into the next bead like this. So after entering into the next bead, now what you're going to do now, you're going to have 2 more beads. You're going to have 2 more beads tie up. So you're going to have 2 more beads. So we get your 2 beads. So they're the ones you'll be closing with. So you're going to have 1 bead into the string, my right hand side of the string. Then you get another bead. You'll be tying with it. So I'll be tying with another bead. Then like this. Be tying with another bead like this. Then I pull, then I pull like this. You can see. Then I pull. So after pulling, then I put my bead into the next string. Then I put this right hand side of the string, the lower string, enter into the next bead. It's going to enter into the next bead like this. Then I pull. Hope you can see it has entered. Then I'm going to use this upper string that was constant. I'm going to put 1 bead, then I tie with another bead. Yes, so I'm going to show you how you do it. So you're going to have 2 beads, whereby then you have 1 bead enter into the string, then you're going to tie with another bead. Then you're going to have to tie with another bead. The bead. Let's tie with another bead. this, then you pull. Going to tie with another bead, this, then you pull. Then after, you're going to have this lower string enter into the next bead. Still, it's going to enter into the next bead. It's going to enter into the next bead like this. Then you pull. So after entering into the next bead, now I'm going to have 2 more beads again. I'm going to get 2 more beads. So I first put 1 bead into the string. First put 1 bead into the string, then I'm going to get another bead. It's the one I'll be tying with. I'll be tying with this the second bead. Tying with this bead, then I'm going to pull. Like this. I'm going to pull. So after pulling, now I'm going to make sure this lower string enters into the next bead again. So make sure this lower string enters into the next bead like this. Then I pull. Yeah, then I'm going to have 2 more beads again. I'm going to have 2 more beads, whereby I first put 1 bead into the string, then I'm going to tie with another bead. I'm going to tie with another bead. I'm going to have this bead, and I'm going to tie with it. Then I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull like this. I'm going to pull. Then I'm going to have this string going into the next bead. I'm going to have this string get into the next bead. So this is the next bead here. So I'm going to have this string get into this next bead like this. Then I pull. Then after pulling, I'm going to have again 2 more beads. I'm going to have 2 more beads, whereby I'm going to have 1 bead enter into the string, then another bead is the one I'll be tying with. I'll be tying with another bead. Yeah, so you bring the other side of the string, then you tie with the second bead, then you pull. Yeah. So after that, I'm going to have this lower string enter into the next bead again. I'm going to have this lower string enter into the next bead again. So you can fix it. I'm going to have this lower string enter into the next bead again. So I'm going to have again 2 beads. So I'm going to have 2 beads. So we're going to have 1 bead like here. Then you're going to tie with the second bead again. You're going to tie with the second bead like this. Then I pull. Then I pull. Then I pull the second bead. So that I'm going to have this lower string again go again into the next bead. Then after that, I'm going to have again 2 beads. I'm going to have again 2 beads, whereby I first put 1 bead into the string like this. Put 1 bead into the string, and I'm going to have another bead. I'm going to tie with it. I'm going to tie with another bead. This. Then I pull. I'm going to make sure I pull. Yeah. So after pulling, then I'm going to have this lower string here. I'm going to have this my lower string here get into the next bead. Like this. Then you pull. Yeah. So after here now, what you do, you're going to have 2 more beads. You're going to have 2 more beads intercross here. Then you're going to have 2 more beads, whereby you get 1 bead enter into the string. Get 1 bead enter into the string. So you're going to have 1 bead enter into the string. Then you're going to have another bead that you'll be tying up. So you're going to tie up with 1 bead again. Then you try to pull. Make sure you pull. Make sure you pull. So after pulling, you make sure you fix your beads, so you can make them face in any way you want. So I prefer them facing upward. Yeah, so then after that, you're going to have this lower string get into the next bead. You're going to have this lower string enter into the next bead, enter into the next bead like this. Then after that, after entering into the next bead, now I'm going to have two more beads. I'm going to have two more beads, whereby I first put one bead into the string, then I tie with another bead. And I'm going to tie with another bead like this, then I pull, like this. So hope you can see now. You can see now it's how it becomes. So now we have reached at the extreme end. We have reached at the extreme end of our first round. Hope you can see we are at the end of it. So what you're going to do now, you're going to have this string, this lower string here that I'm holding. Hope you can see. If you're trying to make your own, hope you can see this lower string. It's going to go into the next bead here, this next bead, then it comes up here into the upper bead here, this bead here. So I'm going to show you how you're going to do it. So I'm going to have this string get into the next bead like this. Then after that, I'm going to have this same string come upward in this bead here, just in the next bead to this. Yeah, it's going to go up here. Hope you can see. Yeah, then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tie with one bead. So here I only need one bead to tie up. So I'm going to bring in one bead. It's the one you'll be tying with. So I'll be tying with one bead like this. Then you pull. Make sure you pull. Then you pull like this. Yeah, so after tying with one bead, then you pull, then this is how it becomes. You can see. So right now I'm going to continue two more times. I'm going to go up 2 times more to make it a bit longer. Yeah, so but remember, as we are starting, we start with 3 beads. As you are starting this, you start with 3 beads, whereby you first put 1. So we have started going up 1, 2, then you're going to tie with the 3rd one. So you're going to tie with the 3rd bead. Make sure you tie, then you pull, then you pull, then you pull, then you pull. You make sure you pull. So after pulling, now we are going to have this right hand side of the string get into the next bead, like this. Yeah, so then you get 2 more beads. So you're going to have 2 beads. So you're going to have 2 beads, whereby you first put one bead into the string, this upper string here. You can see this upper string. Then you're going to get another bead. It's the one you'll be tying with. So you tie with the 2nd bead like this. Then you pull. You can see. Then you pull. Yeah, then we're going to have this lower string get into the next bead. Like this. Get into the next bead. It's going to get into the next bead like this. So then I'm going to have 2 beads, whereby I'm going to put 1 bead, then I tie with another bead. I'm going to put 1 bead here, then I tie with another bead. Hope you can see very well. Yeah, so I'm going to put 1 bead, I tie with another bead, then the same thing all over and over until I reach again to this where I started from. So let's do that. Yeah, so after closing here, now we have reached at the end of our box. Hope you can see now we still remain with this space here. So what you're going to do now, we're going to have this lower string here enter into the next bead, then it comes up into this bead. So what you're going to do now, you're going to do it this way. So it's going to enter into this bead. So make sure it enters into this bead here. It's going to enter into this bead like this. Then you pull. Then you pull. Make sure you pull like this. So after pulling, now I'm going to have this string get into this upper bead here. So it's going to enter here like this. Like this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get one bead to cover up this gap here. I'm going to have one bead, so you can choose any bead of your choice. So you can have one bead here. It's the one you'll be tying with. The one you'll be tying with. So make sure you tie. Make sure you pull. You pull. So after pulling, then our box is done. You can see it's done already. Yeah. So what you're going to do now, you're going to now make sure we tie these strings to make our box a bit more firm. So we're going to make sure we tie these strings. So how we're going to do it, we're going to make sure they go through the different beads down. So you're going to have our strings go down. Yes, so you're going to make sure they go down like this. Pull. So even this one, the other side, the same thing. Make sure you do the same thing. Make sure you do the same thing. Make sure you do the same thing. Then you're going to meet into the beads. So they meet into the beads. So they meet into the beads like this. Yeah, so if you want, you can proceed the same process. Proceed the same process. Yes, even this other side, the string as well. You can make it go down. Yes, then they meet into this yellow bead here, and meet into this yellow bead. Yeah, so even this as well. Even this as well. So after that, now you're going to cut off these unwanted parts of the strings, because my box is already firm. What you're going to do now, you're going to get your cutter and make sure you cut off the unwanted parts of the string. And here we go, our box is done. So, and this box can do a lot of purpose. So it can have, you can put your markers, office markers in. So you can have your office markers inside, yeah, to hold your markers. You can see, yeah. So hope it's beautiful. Thank you for watching this video, guys, where we are from making a simple box using wooden beads, guys. And please, in case you'd want to know anything concerning beaded boxes, please let me know in your comments. Please comment so that I can get to know what you really want. And in case you'd want to reach out to me, you can follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and TikTok as Mugcraft, guys. And please don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. So till next time, ciao ciao.